So far at the World Championship match here in London, we've seen 3 draws, fighting draws, it should be said. Today, world champion Magnus Carlsen plays with the white pieces. Can he put the challenger Fabiano Caruana under pressure? Can one of them break the deadlock? Carlsen played the English opening, a little nod to the match location. Caruana has a lot of experience with this line. He'd already played it twice with black and once with white, and that experience counted for something. He played very quickly in the opening and had few difficulties. Play went into an endgame where neither player had much cause to go for a win. A dynamic balance was reached and the players agreed a draw after 34 moves. The most interesting story was developing away from the board. St. Louis Chess Club, a supporter of Fabiano Caruana, had posted a video online of one of his training camps accidentally revealing some of his opening preparation on a computer screen. A dreadful blunder and very embarrassing for the challenger. At the press conference, he didn't want to comment on the situation. The world champion, however, was amused. I mean, Magnus, do you have any comments or any thoughts on that at all?
Well, I'll have a look at the video and then make up my mind. But yeah, we'll see then.
The challenger preferred to speak about chess.
Well, I never really felt like my position was in much danger, and I thought the ending was more or less balanced from the beginning. I mean, it's okay, I have messed up kingside pawns, but the pawn before is so weak that white really can't do much.
After the game, Magnus Carlsen was clearly dissatisfied with the outcome of the opening. And, well, he admitted that quite early on in the game, he basically didn't think he had any objective advantage at all. So here, after 14 moves, he thought for a long time and played the rook here. Well, this is not the most active move in the position. Really, the strategically logical move in this position is to keep going with the minority attack on the queen side. So the idea, of course, is to isolate one of black's pawns on the queen side. So he looked a very long time at this move. And, well, why did he reject it? So this is probably black's best. So white can carry out this strategic idea to bring about an isolated pawn on the queen side. But the problem is a lot of pieces have been exchanged. And, well, for example, this light squared bishop on the king side has gone. Let's say white plays queen c2, then queen d7. Now, there are sometimes ideas to bring the queen in here. Could be interesting in combination with a rook. But also, black might just stay solid on the queen side and exchange rooks. I think the problem here is that black really only has one weakness, and that's not enough to be able to press very hard in this position. And, as I said before, potential weaknesses on the king side. So I can imagine that's why Carlsen rejected playing b5, even though that's the consequent move in the position. Instead, he played this not very active rook e1. Of course, it's preempting bishop h3. But after bishop d7 from Caruana, locking down this idea of b5, then actually white has no objective advantage in the position. And, well, both players agreed after the game that, yeah, this position is now roughly equal, and certainly the outcome of the game suggested that, a draw after 34 moves. So Carlsen definitely had the better of the opening in game 1, but since then Caruana has really found his feet and has looked good in games 2, 3 and 4 in the opening. And that must be slightly worrying for the world champion. However, after 4 games, we have 4 draws, so everything is still even.